Oh, oh, lovely bourbon. Well, hey there, y'all. I'm Juliette Miranda, and welcome to Bourbon Soak Live, the best place to be on YouTube for cocktails and conversation. Hanging out behind the scenes, as always, is David, the producer. How's it going?
Hello. Happy Monday.
Yeah, technically the last day of summer, I believe.
Yeah, we just heard that from Wes in the chat. Last day of summer or
Although-
the pre-day of fall, which fall can suck my balls.
We live in New Orleans now, my love. We don't get cold weather.
It's not like it's going to snow, but, it still sucks.
It's going to be in the 80s.
Right now, it's in the 60s.
Okay, because there's a tropical storm out there.
I don't care.
Easy there, breezy. So, y'all, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We've got a great group going in the chat thus far. I see Wes has joined us. Not a Great Gamer is here. Oh, yay. Ginger is here as well. Container Man. And apparently it's a stream right before Ginger's birthday.
Ooh.
Yay, you. Happy almost birthday, Ginger. Cheers.
Don't forget you got Johnny.
I got Johnny hanging out here as well, and Mare Bear. And of course, Gamer gets the gold star for being here first tonight.
Hell yeah.
So.
Yeah, he was early because he said he had no life. And I responded that I have no life either.
Oh, you have plenty of life. You have me.
I do.
And could you ask for a better life than that?
Crazy.
It's the crazy that keeps it interesting, y'all.
Container Man says so negative.
Right?
I
know. We're here in New Orleans. It's a little rainy. It's got a little bit of a chill in the air. We're drinking bourbon and we're on YouTube.
Yeah.
Does it get any better than this?
I'm not complaining.
Well, all right then. Speaking of bourbon, y'all, what do you say? You can't have cocktails and conversation without cocktails. And my bourbon of the week is kind of I'm going to call it a controversial choice. I've been doing my best to try and support a lot of our regional distilleries, places that I wouldn't necessarily know when we lived in the Midwest. So I found this place. It's called Hickory Hill, or the bourbon itself is called Hickory Hill, and it comes from a distillery out of Texas called Gulf Coast Distilleries. It is a seed to spirit bourbon. That means it is just everything. They do it all at Gulf Coast Distillery. They got the grains, they do the mash bill, they distill it, they bottle it, and then they send it out into the world for us to drink. And this one's interesting. So this is their cask strength bourbon. And it is, what is it, like 113 proof?
Yeah, 113. Yep.
And here's the thing.
There's always a gotcha.
Here's the thing. So this gets shitty reviews across the internet. I did a little bit of research on this, and the internet generally believes that this is swill. Now, what I kind of have come to understand after pouring through these reviews, because I'm always curious when I read shitty bourbon reviews, why it gets the shitty review. And it seems to me that there's a lot of variance in these single barrel releases. And that's what this is. It's a small batch release and it's cask strength. So when you have a smaller distillery, you don't have as many barrels. There can be a lot of variation in what comes out. So some people say this is an oak bomb, that it's just so potent with that woody sort of flavor that it's almost undrinkable. I'll tell you this, it is a heavy, heavy oaked bourbon, but me, I love that. Like, I'm the gal who would eat a popsicle and enjoy the stick more than the ice.
Do you know how many times I used that euphemism?
Right.
Well, the reality is it is inconsistent from all of the stuff that I've read on the internet about this bottle. But our bottle in particular is actually pretty damn good for 113.
Yeah.
It doesn't kick your ass.
No,
it doesn't taste
smooth.
over, medicinal for 113 proof, which a lot of them do at that proof.
Very true.
So I thought it was a pretty damn good bottle.
I'm actually really enjoying this. And I started drinking it before I read any of the reviews online. And my initial thought was, wow, I really dig this. So in addition to that really oaky flavor, it also has kind of a leathery note to it. It reminds me a little bit, and this is my favorite flavor, and it's the only way I know how to describe it. I call it old bookstore.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's a little papery, it's a little old, it's a little woody, and it's got just a hint of sweetness to it, that, you know, sort of typical bourbon caramel flavor at the very end. But otherwise, it is, you know, it's very oaky, but I'm loving it. Loving it.
Gotta say, Creator Spotlight, Mike just showed up here.
Well, hell yeah. Cheers, Mike. Thanks for joining us. And I see Will, the other half of Ginger, has joined us as well, which is awesome.
Not a Great Gamer says leathery notes. Sounds like a shoe. Yes. Well, you know what? Yes. It could taste like a shoe or a book.
Well, I like to chew on things in general. So
I know. That's okay. I'll stop there.
Oh, where are you going with that one, David, the producer?
Yeah. Hey, Swami's here, Malta to Montreal. He says, I only drink Colt 45.
Well,
yes.
You are a man of class and wisdom.
Exactly. Well, he can't drink for very specific reasons, but I appreciate that you broke out the Colt 45 for an occasion like
Swami.
this.
Well done. So tonight our topic is killer combos, because 2 is always better than 1. But before we get to that, I want to remind you about a little thing that we do called #BourbonSoakLive. Right, Bourbon Soak Live, hashtag. Or #, whichever you prefer. It's our little getting to know you routine so that we can all get to know each other a little better on Twitter. Just snap a photo of yourself watching the show tonight, or snap a photo of what you're drinking, or hell, if you're crazy and creative like Ginger, make a meme based on the stupid shit I say. And
I have to show the one that she did last week, only because it still cracks me up every time I see it.
Again, it's me being an idiot.
She says, frozen in time like an asshole.
Well played, Ginger. Well played. So yeah, y'all, snap that photo. Let us know in the chat that it's up there, and we'll show it on the show, and y'all can point and laugh at me, or, you know, whatever works for you.
Not that hard to do. Now, see, this week, when you told me the topic, and you usually, when you tell me the topic, you don't give me any context.
No, none whatsoever. I just throw words at you.
Right. So you say, okay, it's going to be killer combos this week. So I create a graphic and I put it up and I get the stream ready and the whole deal. But then I think, okay, well, killer combos to me meant like people that have killed people in teams. And obviously you didn't have that in mind.
You've obviously spent way too much time with me, that your first thought is murder.
I was thinking of literally serial killers that work in teams. And I came up with 10 of them.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, we'll get hold your murder roll there for a second.
I got a whole murder roll here if you'd like to hear about Delfina and Maria Gonzalez from Mexico that killed 91 people.
Yay! Okay, I do, but hang tight. For me, what inspired this whole stupid idea was an article that I read, although calling it an article is a bit of a stretch. It was really more of a promotional update coming from Red Lobster.
What?
Yeah. Red Lobster just announced that they have a great new cocktail on the menu, and it is called the Dugarita. And it is a blend of tequila and Mountain Dew.
Oh, get the hell out of here.
Oh, I'm not kidding.
Oh, that sounds like ass.
I know. It sounds like swill in a fancy glass. And I was thinking about it, and I'm like, well, they're late to the party, because I was mixing things like Everclear and Mountain Dew back in college. And we didn't need a fancy glass for it. We drank it right out of a bucket. So.
Well, I have to address something that has been said in the chat, and we already have our first killer combo from the chat.
Tell me.
Ginger says, David and the commercial.
How do you currently pay for your dental care? If anything big happened, I'd have a real problem.
We had to pay our last big bill over time, and we're still paying.
Thank you, Ginger.
Fuck all of y'all. Seriously, I am so over this fucking commercial. We're just taking the combo out right now and we're going killer. And I have a plan. I never intended to put it into use. It's just like a backup plan that I keep in my back pocket. But I'm thinking maybe I'm going to give it a try.
Huh. Who knew? I love Ginger. She's my favorite person ever.
Adorable. She's awesome. She's sweet. She's a bit of an ass, but otherwise she's great.
She has good ideas.
So as I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted by myself, the idea tonight is to talk about our favorite pairings. And we've got a couple different areas that we'll guide you through, but make sure in the chat you share your favorite combos, whatever they are, and then we can get to them and chat them all out because that's what we do here. What was that ding?
Oh, I get dings when I get texts now, so sorry about that.
Aren't you supposed to turn those off?
Oh my God. I got a new computer. I don't know how this shit works yet. I'm still trying to figure shit out.
Right. David, the producer, is flying with some new gear tonight. So
yay!
Crossed that it all works out okay. Yay. Just a little bit of a reminder also, y'all. You could like this video, maybe, just push that little thumbs up button. And that way I don't have to come to your house, find you, and break your thumb off and press it for you. It's very simple and easy. And make sure you subscribe to my channel as well. And tell all your fucking friends that you're hanging out here tonight on YouTube with me.
Yes. So like it, share it on social media if you can, and subscribe to the channel. That would be, it helps the channel. It costs you nothing. We're very appreciative that you're here. We're very appreciative that you can do that. And just fucking do it.
Well, all right.
It's not that hard.
It certainly isn't that hard. So,
before we get into the topic, do you mind if I promote something for next week? Because I just remembered about it.
Oh,
or do you want to wait to the end of the show?
Let's make them wait a little bit.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, no, but we do have some fancy news for y'all coming up a little bit later, so hang tight for that.
Wow, man. When did you get so good at the tease?
I've always been good at the tease.
Oh, Jesus. Talk about throwing you.
Ask.
Talk about throwing you the softball.
Lord, that was easy.
Yeah.
So you have a list of murdery people. I'd love to know more about them. Combos, murdery combos. Let's kick this off with murdery combos.
Oh, my God. Okay. So when you told me again about what we're going to be doing tonight, I said, okay, killer combos.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to talk about people that, kill or serial killers in teams.
Ooh.
And you're like, that's not what the show is about, you fucking moron.
But now that you've brought it up, I think it's a genius idea.
Okay. So I found a website that has the top 10 team-based serial killers.
Oh my God, tag team serial killers. This is a dream come true. Give me more.
Okay, so then I'm going to start with the number one. I'm going to do the, instead of the David Letterman style where you work up to the number one, because I don't want to do 10 because that'll take too long.
No one cares about all 10.
No one cares about 10.
Give me like one or two.
I'm just, the last two or three, intrigued me the most.
Okay.
So there's this two Mexican women. Their name is Delfina and Maria Gonzalez, which I have it up here on the screen right now. And they killed, combined between the two of them, 91 plus murders between the two of them.
91. Okay, so over how many years did they do that?
Just the 50s and 60s, just 20 years.
20 years, 90 people. Huh, all right, that's pretty enterprising.
Yeah.
How did they kill them?
Oh, it states down here. Hold on a second. I love this. They would, Maria and Delfina would recruit prostitutes through the guise of being maids.
Oh my God.
Most were being force-fed cocaine and heroin, when they became sick, damaged in any way, lost their looks, or no longer pleased customers, they were killed and buried on the property.
Wow. Okay,
Huh?
so you said this is the 50s and 60s, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that actually is seriously enterprising because there was no internet back then. So they were crafty enough to advertise for maids,
Right?
lure them into their home under a very legit sounding cause, and then murder the shit out of them.
Right.
I love it.
Now, the next two was Cheng Shin Lao, or Liao, I don't know how to pronounce that, and Cheng Shan Husi, or Husai, and that's based in China. Well,
No.
I
No.
I was going to say Orlando, but let's go with China. And 79 murders, pretty damn good numbers. At the end of World War II, the two innkeepers were arrested for murder. Right? Police
You said they were
revived
innkeepers?
innkeepers.
Innkeepers.
Yeah, they were two innkeepers, and people that would stay at their place, they just randomly killed whoever the hell they wanted to. It was random. It didn't. There was not like based on the room.
That looks like a good one.
Yeah, they're just like, I'm feeling murdery today.
Wow. Well, they're fun.
Oh, it was awesome.
Huh.
Yeah.
So how much time did you spend on this little research project of yours?
About 7 hours. No, I'm kidding. No, I literally went to one webpage. Okay, here's the last one I want to show you because these two are lookers.
Ooh.
Henry Lucas and Otis Toole.
Those are
Otis.
names.
Otis.
Those are
Otis
good
is
names.
usually OTIS, and this is OTTIS. That's what threw me. It's
Cool.
actually Henry Lucas and Otis Toole, based here in the States.
They sound like Rob Zombie characters.
They say they've killed. Here's the beautiful part about these two.
Okay.
They say they've killed between 5 people and 600 plus.
Now wait, who is the they in that statement? The two guys or reports?
Authorities.
Authorities.
Because they,
That's a big differentiation. I mean,
well, they confessed to when they got arrested for the one murder, excuse me, that they did get convicted for, the both of them, that they started confessing. I mean, they started just like,
they started to sing.
and there were a lot of details about some of these murders that no one else would have known except for the murderer.
Right.
And they did end up recovering something like 200 and some odd bodies based on the information they gave them, even though that they never could physically connect them to the murders. So they killed 500 to 600 people.
500 to 600 people.
Sweet.
Oh my God.
Hey, Ghost Mafia's in the house.
Yay! Ghost Mafia's here. I see that
Jojo Walker.
has also joined us, as well as Lady Swan.
Lady
Cheers, y'all.
Swan.
So I had a very humble and innocent topic tonight, killer combos. And I wanted to talk about fun things like peanut butter and jelly and macaroni and cheese. And my guy has decided to change course entirely so that we can talk about murder.
Absolutely. How do you not like dual serial killers?
Have we like changed bodies and I just wasn't given the memo?
Yeah, I think that's true. I think I need to call your parents.
This is not going to end well, y'all. So I think what I appreciate.
Are you going to
most-
back it up? Now, how do you start talking about peanut butter and jelly after somebody killed 600 people?
I'm not going to, but
Okay.
just wait until you hear the segue. It's fucking genius.
All right, I'm ready.
I think what I admire most about killer people, killer couples, if you will,
Yes.
it's the chemistry that they have together.
Right.
And wait for the segue here. What do you think about the chemistry between songwriting duos like, say, Paul McCartney and John Lennon?
Wow, that was so weak. Oh my God, that was so weak.
Oh my God, suck it.
Okay,
I
you know
had
what?
to bring
Okay.
it around somehow. And that was the only thing my little hamster wheel could churn out.
I'm going to allow that, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for that.
But I will say that there is one other killer couple that were not serial killers,
Bonnie and
but
Clyde.
were, oh my God,
Bonnie
you read
and
my
Clyde.
mind.
Bonnie and Clyde.
You read my mind.
Yes.
They were a killer couple, but were not serial killers
no,
or
they
considered serial killers.
because they were on a crime spree versus a killing spree.
I call it a quest.
A quest for money. And I always felt a little bad for Bonnie. She kind of got sucked into this crazy whirlwind, took to it.
Yeah, a little.
And then ultimately, died from it. It's a little bit of a tragedy, really.
You know what? You do a lot for love, but would you die for love?
I don't know. Ask Meatloaf.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, back to Paul McCartney and John Lennon.
No, wait. Before we do that,
You got lots of chats
I
here.
know. I'm sorry, y'all. I know you're there. I see you. I see that Bob's Adventures on Wheels has said, what if Simon and Garfunkel were secret serial killers and they wrote a song for every person they killed?
Yeah, they did. The Sound of Silence. They did.
Cecilia.
Oh, that song
you're
makes me want to
breaking
slice my
heart.
throat.
I'm stabbing people every day. That makes no sense. But
No.
at any rate, Will says ice cream and tacos are a killer combo. Choco taco.
Whoa. Say that again?
Ice cream and tacos, courtesy of Will.
Ice cream and tacos,
Choco
man. That's
tacos.
Oh, the Choco tacos. Okay, I'll give them that.
No, wait. No. Hang on. So you're calling them Choco tacos. Does that mean it's a frozen
It's a waffle
dessert?
cone.
It's a
Yeah,
waffle cone
it's
with-
like a waffle thing
Okay.
made into a taco.
Because the first time I read that, I thought traditional spicy Mexican taco
No.
with a side of ice cream.
No good.
All right.
That's ungood, Nick.
And Malton in Montreal says fried bologna and incest is a killer combo. Wow. I wanted to save that for the end of the show, so we could warm up to a little bit. But since you got it out there.
I read something on Swami's Facebook page just yesterday, and I think that he had a killer combo that he mentioned on his page yesterday, as I just stated. I'll say it twice. I don't know why I
Yes.
did. But he said orgies and a buffet.
Oh, the orgy buffet. There's a meme actually going around right now. And
Is
I
there?
don't know if that's what that prompted that, but
Maybe.
it's the photo of some dude with everything on his plate coming from the buffet while all the other people are orgying. Is orgying a word? I'm not sure.
Orgying. No, it's now a word. You're an author. You can make up your own
That's
words.
right. I published a book. I can say whatever the fuck I want. Ghost Mafia says crime, murder, and bourbon. What more could you ask for?
Very true.
Why else do you come here?
Exactly. Malta to Montreal. Let's see, we could be.
So back
Okay.
to where I was originally going, chemistry between people. It takes an incredible amount of chemistry to be a musician duo. And I'm thinking of songwriting teams in particular.
Okay.
Because you got to get along, for one thing.
Sure.
You got to know what you're doing and be able to communicate back and forth. And that's what always fascinates me about, like Lennon and McCartney.
It's chemistry.
It's chemistry, yeah. And
Right.
I just, as a writer, I could never have a writing partner. I would murder them.
Well, isn't that pretty much go for every writer? I mean-
no, some writers thrive on having partners, particularly screenwriters.
Well, that's in a different genre, though. We're talking about if you author a novel, that's different than doing TV or movies or other things that are more collaborative. You would not work good in a collaborative
No,
environment.
I'm not a collaborative person. I don't work well in a team environment. It's amazing David and I get along as well as we do because I am strictly a solo kind of gal.
Yeah, you are.
So there.
All right, get your own producer. I'm taking off.
I said we get along amazingly well. That's like a compliment or something.
Yeah, I'm joking. Totally joking.
Bob's Adventures has called out Steven Tyler and Joe Perry.
Great
What were they known,
combo.
the Toxic Twins? Is that what they were called, I believe?
Toxic Twins? Oh, maybe back in the day
Back
when
in
they were
the
doing
day, I think
drugs.
so.
Yeah. That makes sense.
You know, we were just talking about Aerosmith the other day, and this is a little off topic, but whatever. We were talking about great rock bands from the US, like bands that stand the test of time.
Yeah, we were talking about like what the best bands were like ever. And then all of a sudden we started talking about all these bands from the UK, like the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, the Faces.
Exactly.
And we're like, where in the hell are the great American bands?
And we were kind of struggling a little bit to come up with them. And Aerosmith was on the top of both of our lists, as was Van Halen.
As was Van Halen, Aerosmith, Beach Boys we came up with.
Although we did have a little bit of a disagreement because I don't personally think the Beach Boys are a rock band.
The rock. I mean, for their time, they were considered rock and roll, right?
I suppose.
Yeah.
I see Not a Great Gamer has a stellar killer combo for us.
Ooh, what's that?
Kissing and a single finger in the butt.
Oh, that's a weekend right there.
That's a hell of a how do you do?
Yeah. Ooh, I have a great combo.
Oh, tell me.
Single mothers and dental insurance.
How do you currently pay for your dental care?
If anything big happened, I'd have a real problem.
We had to pay our last big bill over time, and we're still paying.
You're welcome.
Do I even need to host this show anymore?
No, you don't.
You could just run that fucking commercial for the hour, and I'll just go do something that I like.
You're welcome.
People suck.
And Ginger, that's a nod to you.
I see that Johnny has said that Van Halen is my band. God, yeah, you know, they are one of those bands that no matter where I'm at in life, I can always listen to. And I gotta say, I mean, for as much slack as I think he gets as a Van Halen singer and what he did to the direction of their music, I fucking love Sammy Hagar, especially now. I mean, talk about a guy who's embracing being just like an older rock star. His voice has never sounded better.
Yep. Yeah, I gotta agree. But you know, coming up with rock bands, and I know that we're way the hell off topic, but
right?
who the fuck cares?
What happened here?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You know, I came up with a top 5, but I couldn't go beyond that and feel confident in my decisions.
Well, I know, because there are a lot of very good bands, but not bands that I would say are killer rock bands. You know, like you look at Guns N' Roses, great rock band, but are they a top 5 band of all time? Not a chance. I mean, they really only had one solid album and then they fell apart.
And Malta in Montreal says, Sharon Lois, is that? And Bram, excellent American band before the fucking elephant broke them up.
I don't even know what that means. I just
it must be a Canadian band because...
Oh, we're not talking about Canadian bands.
Canadian bands don't count. I mean, Rush.
Do they have bands in Canada?
Yeah, they have 2. They have Rush and they have Honeymoon Suite. And Bryan Adams. I'm sorry, 3.
Oh, there's Bryan Adams, but you know,
yes, there's 3 bands, and and by the way, none of them tour. They just each stay in a different province.
And I'll tell you, if I hear Summer of Bucking 69 one more time, I will give a new meaning to the word killer combo.
Oh, Bob's Adventure says Metallica. You know what? Got to give it to you.
Metallica, good call on that one. They're not my personal favorite band, but I get it. I mean, they're huge and they're great at what they do.
Wesley brought up Red Hot Chili Peppers, and you know what? I would say that they're probably in my top 20, but maybe not my top 10. But that's just me personally.
Yeah, I've never liked them, and I had to interview Anthony Kiedis, and we're talking decades ago.
How was he?
He was a dick.
Was he really?
Yeah, I mean, and
I thought he would be more like kind of really chill.
Maybe he was having a bad day, and the thing is, looking back on it now, a lot of the interviews that I had that went poorly, I didn't have the presence at the time to realize that they were probably doing press junkets and talking to, 20 different press outlets in a day. So that could have been what put him in the mood. I don't know. I just know I didn't have a good experience talking to him.
All right. Now, Charles Ashworth is getting us back on topic, which I really appreciate because I actually brought this one up, and this is definitely in my top 10. And you guys can go suck it because I know I'm going to catch shit for this. But you know what? I truly think that Hall & Oates is a badass band.
And they're a combo.
And they're
it's
a combo.
Killer combo. Look what you did for us. Thank you, Charles, for bringing this all back home.
Charles brought us back
Yeah.
back in. Reined us back in. Mad Kiwi's here.
I see Mad Kiwi has joined us. Yay. I'm so glad to see you. Nice to be here. Or whatever.
And there's a whole love fest between Johnny here and Ghost. So I'm glad you guys know each other. That's awesome.
Oh, look at you guys making friends. That's awesome. And Malton in Montreal has corrected me and said that Sammy Hagar is Canadian. Is that true?
Canadian? He
Sammy
might drink
Hagar?
Canadian Club, but I don't think he's from Canada.
I don't think Sammy Hagar is from Canada. I
thought it was San Francisco or Southern California.
Yeah, I feel like he's a SoCal guy.
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit on that, Swami. You and your COVID numbers.
Oh, stop. We're not bringing that up, or I will cut the stream off at the fucking roots. And Johnny has said Sammy's from California. Thank you, sir. I see that Wes has brought up comedy duos, Colin Mockery and Ryan Stiles.
Comedy duos.
That's a really interesting point. Thank you, Wes, for bringing that up. And those two are very good together, but I'm thinking like we watched Harlem Nights last night.
Yes. Killer
And
movie.
I know they're not technically a duo, but the pairing of Richard Pryor and Eddie Murphy
was killer.
is stellar in that. And we had a long conversation about this, about how Eddie Murphy really knew how to kind of stand back a little bit and let Richard Pryor own that movie.
And he was the biggest star of the time.
Yeah, and I think that's what really makes a good duo, is that they know how to support each other, bring out the best in each other. And that movie is so fucking funny even now.
Mad Kiwi asks, is that a cougar top, Juliette?
What the fuck is a cougar top?
Well, it looks like a cougar print from what you can see on the
No,
screen.
cougars are older ladies who like younger men.
Well, thank God you don't love older men.
Or no, younger, is it older
No,
ladies who love
cougars
younger
like
men?
younger men. Younger
Yeah,
men.
cougars or
Yeah, whatever.
whatever, go fuck yourself. No,
Mad Kiwi. Poor Mad Kiwi.
A lovely top from Free People. It's very pretty and flowy and bohemian, and I like it.
All right, I got one for you for a comedy duo.
Yes.
And now this goes back a bit, but you have your Abbott Costellos
Of course.
and you have your Laurel and Hardys.
Oh, yes.
And then modern day, there's the only one that I could think of is who are those two twin brothers that are out there?
Twin brothers.
Yeah, there's two twin brothers that are comedians today.
Oh, them. Yeah,
The
I
something
saw
brothers.
them, with Burt Kreischer.
Yes,
Something.
exactly.
I
I
don't
can't remember their name,
remember
but
what
I
it
don't
was.
know any comedy duos anymore.
Well, there's the two chicks. What's their name? Like Gilbert
Oh,
and
but
Oates,
yeah,
or Oates and Gilbert, or Oates and Sullivan, or something.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
They
yeah, I
annoy
know who
the
you're talking
fuck
about.
out of me.
yeah.
So I'm not going to discuss
Ooh,
anymore,
Mad
but
Kiwi, killer one.
Dean Martin and
Jerry Lewis. Hell yes.
Jerry Lewis, that's a tricky one for me because he is
The best.
annoying.
No, the best.
I appreciate the style of comedy, but oh my God, just the exaggerations that go along with it. I can't watch a single one of his movies because there's no plot. It's just him acting like a moron.
Oh, you know what? Johnny Bean threw out a perfect example of a current one,
Ooh,
Key and Peele.
Key and Peele, good call on that. Yeah.
And Will said Jay and Silent Bob, but they're
Oh my
more
God.
actors. They're not really comedians.
Yeah, but you can't think about Jay and Silent Bob. I mean, without going, oh my God, that's two. You can't have one without the other.
I love this. This is the typical thing that I see from Canadians. And yes, I'm talking to you, Swami.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you, Jojo. So, put in your earplugs. All right. So he says, you're right. Sammy is American, but he did the heavy metal soundtrack that was a Canadian movie. That doesn't make him Canadian.
What the fuck is that?
I love Swami.
Why is that a point?
He is guilty by association, is what he's saying.
Well, aren't we all? I mean, 7 degrees of separation. I'm sure at least one of us knows somebody who's from Canada. Does that make me Canadian? No.
I love Swami.
Ugh.
He's the man. Patrick Fomer also says Key and Peele. Great call, Patrick. Great to see you here, Patrick.
Absolutely. Cheers. Let's see. Lady.
Oh,
Duos.
wait, hold on. Redman and Method Man. Are they a comedy duo?
I don't know if that's an official one.
Well, I think they're more, I don't know, rappers.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Well, I'll tell you, I got the greatest duo ever. Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, but they're not comedians. Stop
No,
it.
but it's a cartoon. And if you don't like Ren and Stimpy, you have no soul.
Okay.
How can you not like Ren and Stimpy?
All right. So, Ginger, now I think we're going with the musicians, back to the musicians.
okay.
And by the way,
circle
that's
around.
exactly what, Ghost Mafia did.
Oh, but wait, hang on. Creator Spotlight has called out Harold and Kumar.
Oh, stop it.
Oh my God. When it comes to weed humor, there are 2 duos that I will always love and always laugh my ass off over. That is Cheech and Chong and Harold and Kumar. I mean, they're just fucking funny. And the fact that you've got Doogie Howser riding a goddamn unicorn in Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, I mean, it's perfect. Perfection right there.
All right. So, not a great gamer. He says, Arnold Schwarzenegger and the cookie that needs to be put down now. I love that.
We just
Wait a minute. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Wesley.
What?
He just came up with the perfect comedy duo that we didn't even think of.
What?
Cheech
I just said Cheech and
and
Chong.
Chong. Well, I didn't listen to you.
Okay, hang on. I'm just going to take this off right now. And I'm going to go out there.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know what you're going to do, but I'll be out there. You just play that commercial over and over.
You were talking about
I was talking about
Harold
pop duos.
Kumar.
I said there are 2 duos.
Oh,
It
well,
comes
you
from
have to remember, I have to
weed
produce
humor.
while you talk.
What are you producing?
Nothing.
Just look pretty.
Ghost Mafia says Tenacious D. That is a great duo.
Oh, good call. Good call on that. And I see that Charles Ashworth is officially soulless.
Oh my God. All right, here now. I wanna switch things around a little bit.
Okay, producer.
And you didn't even, make this call, but I really want to talk about this. So I don't give a shit if it's your show. All right. Food combos. Because we talked about waffles up front and the
We talked
taco
about
thing.
Waffles?
No.
Where was I?
Will said a combo of the taco chocolate thing.
Oh, right.
Remember
yes,
up front?
Yes. The waffle cone shaped like a taco.
I love killer combo foods.
Oh my God, yes.
Killer combo foods.
Cheese and French fries.
Ooh, tough
Yeah.
to beat.
Oh yeah. Yeah, cheese and fucking French fries. Or gumbo and French fries.
Well, not a lot of people have access to gumbo like you.
No, I'm just saying. But if you come on down south, have some gumbo fries. Yeah, you're a happy person. And Not a Great Gamer says any form of pasta and cheese. And fuck yes. I mean, cheese doesn't necessarily go on everything.
No, as
Right.
it shouldn't.
It can go on any pasta and be just perfection.
I have to say that pretzels and mustard are a killer combo.
Ooh, pretzels and mustard. That's a good one.
Killer combo.
That's a good one.
I got to do it. Every time I see one, ooh, pepperoni sausage and mushroom. Patrick Fulmer. That's a badass one.
Isn't that a trio? Pepperoni, sausage, and mushroom. That's a trio. Disqualified.
No.
Disqualified.
No.
Pepperoni, sausage, and mushrooms is a trio.
All right.
Oh Jesus! Ginger made 2 memes tonight.
Oh no, we got some things to show.
Oh, for
all right.
fuck's sake! Now, okay, I gotta let y'all in on something. We're rebuilding the studio. I can't see the monitor right now.
Yeah.
So Ginger, I'm gonna have to get back to this and look at it later. David is going to describe it for me right now.
That's right. Okay. So hold please.
Holding.
Hold please.
Oh, Charles has clarified and said that pepperoni is a sausage.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I retract my disqualification. I just am not accustomed to following up the word pepperoni with sausage.
All right. So Ginger did this. David, you're reading my mind. Juliette, wave sounds. I love that. That's a great meme. All right. Oh, and we got one from Johnny Bean.
Oh, what does he have to say?
Wait, I didn't read it. I apologize. Hold on. He says, "Here's my selfie while watching." There you go.
Oh, yay.
Hey, nice
so
guitar,
much.
by the way, man.
Yeah, so David is a bass player, by the way.
Love that guitar. Is that, I can't see the guitar, but it looks like a hollow body, possibly Gretsch with a floating bridge. I can't tell. No, it doesn't look like a floating bridge, but it looks like certainly a hollow body. Johnny, tell me what you're playing there, brother. Looks good. Looks awesome. Uh-oh. And Ginger's got one, says, "I just said Cheech and Chong. Yeah, I wasn't listening to you." God, we love Ginger.
Oh, Ginger. Thank you, Ginger.
There we go.
Your friend Larry has joined us, and he has cereal and milk as a combo.
That's cheating.
It's not cheating. I'm going to say, personally speaking, I know the entire world loves milk on their cereal. I think it's vile.
Well, we got a whole bunch of them here.
I know we do. So
chips and cheese, milk and honey, bacon and eggs.
bacon
Wes,
and eggs,
you just like hit my sweet spot right there.
pasta and garlic bread.
Oh, pasta and garlic bread. Damn.
But let's go back to cereal and milk, because seriously, that's so gross.
What do you mean? No.
One, milk is disgusting. Now,
well,
I
you
love,
can't. Yeah, you're brittle boned.
I eat all the cheese. Believe me, my bones are just fine. But milk on its own, I just find to be disgusting. I don't know what it is. Like, I will eat all the cheese. I'll eat cottage cheese just by itself. I put cream and everything, but I cannot just drink milk. And I really dislike having cereal in it because it gets all mushy and fucked up.
All right. You know, I know we're talking food right now, but Charles Ashworth may have the best combo besides for sex and a nap.
All right.
And it's scotch and a cigar.
Oh, fuck yeah. Cheers to that.
Absolutely. Patrick Fulmer coming in with the heavy second, scotch and chocolate.
You know, I wish to God more restaurants would do bourbon pairings and chocolate. Whiskey and chocolate just makes such a delightful combination. And I'm just sad that more places haven't kind of started doing that. I think the distilleries would love it. I know I would go to every dessert pairing on the planet.
Ooh, Johnny Bean says it's a hollow body from Seville, from Japan, 1980. Good year for guitars, by the way. 1980. Well, Johnny Bean, I am going to, by the way, just mention it now because we only have 15 minutes left in the show.
Sure.
All right.
And also show Ginger's comment because I'm getting to you in a minute, Ginger.
All right. So, Johnny, we have on my channel, it's the David the Producer channel. This Saturday, we have the guitar player from Firehouse, Bill Leverty, coming on. He's a great friend of ours for how long have we known Bill?
We've known Bill. Well, you've known Bill for
10 years?
10 years.
Yeah, 10 years.
I interviewed him and a couple of the other guys out of Firehouse back in like 96.
Yeah.
Whenever their first album came out. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But we're going to be talking to Bill on the David the Producer YouTube channel on Saturday.
Saturday at 11 p.m. CST, 12 p.m.
a.m.
Oh, sorry, a.m.
11 a.m. Central Time on
11
the
a.m.
David the
Central.
Producer YouTube channel. us and Bill Leverty. He's got a new album out, and we're really looking forward to just hanging out with the guy because he's got great stories, great music, great guitar player. So that'll be very cool.
And by the way, one of the nicest guys in rock and roll, I got to say.
Oh, without a doubt.
I was on the phone with him yesterday just to, just talk about,
I know, you
doing
guys
the
were
interview.
just like gabbing like girlfriends.
I know. We were talking for like about 45 minutes, and I'm like, dude, I got to go eat.
I know, you're like, I got to go, Bill. But Bill, I got to go. But Bill, hey, no, Bill, I got to go.
The guy's amazing.
He's such a
I
sweetheart.
love the guy.
So back to Ginger, who is reminding all of us that I am also an elf cum hater.
You do hate elf cum.
Fucking eggnog tastes like elf cum. And remember that when we come into December, because that's going to be at least a topic on one of my shows.
Elf cum? I can't wait to see that graphic.
Exactly.
Oh, Wesley says Scotch and Juliette. Aw.
Well, isn't that just so sweet?
Look at that. Iced coffee and duck nuts? I don't know what that is.
Wait,
What's
did
duck
you just say duck nuts?
Duck's nuts. Iced coffee and duck's nuts. Now, see, Mad Kiwi is from New Zealand. So
okay, so is that just like
it might be a local thing.
Is that like a fancy peanut, or are they literally the balls cut off ducks?
I don't know.
I want to know. Somebody needs to Google this and tell me what this is.
Mad Kiwi's like, so I got to go back to work, folks.
Yeah, all right, fuck you. You can't drop that in my lap and run away.
He just did.
Oh, Mad Kiwi. Damn it.
Duck nuts. I'm not familiar with the duck nuts.
So that brings me to something that I also wanted to talk about. And it's more of a concept than it is a specific duo, but pain and pleasure.
All right. Pain and pleasure. As a combo? I mean, how do you see this playing out?
Well, it could go either way. So you could take it in the sexual sense. You got a lot of masochists out there who, like the combination of pain and pleasure. Or you could look at it as more of a daredevil sense, like hopping out of an airplane and getting off on the fear.
Oh, fear and like excitement?
Yeah.
Kind of thing? Oh, okay. So combinations of emotions?
Yeah,
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Like haunted houses. I like going in them for two reasons. One, I enjoy the jump scare. Two, I enjoy seeing you get scared.
Yeah, it's fear and hate for me.
Or love and hate,
Oh, God, I cannot stand haunted houses.
And I love that every time we go in one, you just want to punch everybody out.
I do because, I don't like jump scares. That's my thing.
I know you don't.
I know.
Love them.
Somebody jumps in front of me, I will swear to God, I punch them right in the face.
I'm not.
And I'm not a violent person. It's just a reaction I have.
Oh, Patrick Fulmer has clarified that duck nuts are salty peanuts.
Oh, okay. Salty peanuts.
Thank you for that.
I have never heard that before.
Salty peanuts.
Duck nuts.
I've never heard them called that before. Weird.
All right. We have just a couple minutes to go, but I do want to add something to the mix here.
Oh, add away.
I was thinking about this earlier. And I think that there's some really super cool acting duos that are out there.
Oh my God, yes. Absolutely.
You got to have a couple of faves.
Well, I love Jane Fonda and Robert Redford.
I know, and I don't.
How can you not like those two together? It's like Barbie and Ken.
I know, but I'm not a big fan of Jane Fonda, but I do like
Redford.
Robert Redford's a good-looking dude.
I don't like blonde guys as a rule, but Robert Redford, even today, is a fucking good-looking dude.
I know my all-time favorite
Tell me.
acting combos.
Okay.
Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci.
Ooh, good one.
Oh, fuck yes.
Yeah,
those
they're
two
just
together.
So badass.
Come on,
together.
Casino, Goodfellas, The Irishman.
Absolutely.
Oh. They're the best.
You want to talk about comedy duos, actually. Mel Brooks and Carl Reiner, rest his soul, was probably the coolest comedy duo on the planet.
I got to give it to you.
I mean, Carl Reiner in my book, is probably the strongest comedy writer I can even think of. Now, close second, and this is, I think they're going to become the new Carl Reiner and Mel Brooks, would be Steve Martin and
Martin Short.
Short.
Yeah, I got to give it to you.
Steve Martin isn't as tremendously renowned as being a comedy writer, but if you read his books, if you listen to his old stand-up, he just has this crazy turn of phrase that's just, I love him. I love him.
He is awesome.
And he looks like my dad.
He is awesome.
And on that creepy note, I say we wrap this show up. What do you think, David, the producer?
I think we cover killer combos.
Well, thank y'all for being here and joining us tonight for Bourbon Soak Live. We've had a ton of awesome people in the chat. Johnny Bean, thanks for being here. Mad Kiwi. Wes, thank you for joining us tonight.
Patrick Fulmer.
Charles Ashworth. Always Ginger and Will. It is a delight to see you guys. I love having you here. Creator Spotlight. Always good to see you. Ghost Mafia. Who else did we have joining us?
Oh my
Gamer.
God, not a great gamer. Of course, Swami. You can't forget Swami.
You can't forget Swami.
And Lady Swan and Larry and oh my God, there's
JoJo. Thank you for being here.
Of course, JoJo.
Mare Bear. I'm sure I'm missing something.
Charles Ashworth we had come in earlier.
And if you've been lurking and not participating in the
That's
conversation.
easy for you to say.
Suck it. Why? Why hide? Hang out. Join the conversation. We're all fairly nice people. At least they are. I'm not. But I'm still so glad y'all are here. Remember to hit the fucking like button and subscribe to the channel. And watch the David the Producer YouTube channel this Saturday at 11 a.m. so that you can see our interview with Bill Leverty from Firehouse. And on that, I'm going to drink a little bit more bourbon. I will see you next Monday night at 7 p.m. Central. Cheers, y'all.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.